Hello everyone, my name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2 Legendary Difficulty Let's Play, episode 49. I think, yeah, 49. We're getting up there. Soon, well, literally next episode is going to be 50. Consoles are selling pretty well. Holiday season ended recently. You can see the drop off for that. Got several games selling well, and I got some exclusives that didn't quite sell so well. Eventually, I'm going to have a profitable exclusive, but I don't think In the Park Baseball 7 is the one. I just don't think it is. We also just released Horror Wizards Fight 2. Lead Dead 4 is selling extremely well, so we're doing an add on for that. And we just started the Bo Jackson Experience 7, which, for people who don't know, is a football and baseball game because Bo Jackson played both football and baseball professionally at a high level a long time ago. A lot of people probably don't even know who Bo Jackson is. All right, so we got 26 extra hype for Bo Jackson Experience because one of my developers illegally sent screenshots and information about the game to a well known game magazine. Fortunately, the printed report was well received and increased interest. All right, we got Family Share. That is a console feature that we will be able to add when I make my next console. All right, Lasso Battle hype is done for that add on. So let's do a pre release for the press for that. And then we will overhype it. Yeah, let's overhype it. Let's really try to make this add on sell. Because Red Dead 4 is on pace to be the best selling game of all time right now. Psychomania Drift 5 is, I think, the second highest selling game of all time at the moment. And it almost made $100 million. So the last two Psychomania games between the two of them essentially have made $200 million, which is kind of insane. Actually, there's no kind of about it. It's just straight up insane. We have somebody maxed out here. This is somebody that's going to go in the mocap studio. So now that they're there, let's take the lowest person out and put them in the training. There we go. I just realized when I expanded my support room, I had intended this space to expand my development room. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to make a new research room down here somewhere. Probably just, I don't know, somewhere down there somewhere. And that way I can expand it this way. But there's no point in doing that until I'm ready to expand this room, which I'm not just yet. So, yeah. And we got somebody maxed out in this room. They are meant to be for the main development room. So let's get them trained up and everything. All right, so this game is almost done. As soon as it's done, we're going to put it out. Give ad, no, self-distribution. Don't give ad on the publisher. Yeah, we'll leave that at $25. I think it'll sell pretty well at that point, at that price point. And 95%. That's what we like to see. And let's do a free update for Horror Wizards Fight 2, which is selling extremely well. So this will be a well-timed addition. Now that they are done polishing that, they can do high quality animations for Bo Jackson, improve gameplay. So whenever this game is done being made from the main development room, I will have to make sure that all these support rooms are done, since they're starting later than they typically would. How are my consoles doing for hype? 98 and 82. All right, well, the 98 is good. The 82 is not, though. Let's get that 82 up. Okay, and no research to do except old obsolete hardware that we will never use. Better, yeah, there'll be a better case come through than that, I'm pretty sure. All right. All is going well, though, still. My bank account is trending in an upward direction still. All right, we got a CPU and a sound chip. We will research these because we will be using these. I do have to make a decision, though. Do I want to do a tech level 6 stationary console as soon as I'm able, or do I want to wait a little bit? I'm honestly not sure. You need everything except graphics. Let's start with programming. There's only one person in the graphics room. Let's put them up in the graphics room. Since there's only one person up there, I just don't want them to be lonely, right? Could you imagine? Just you spend all your day sitting in a training room by yourself. How miserable that would be. You know what I mean? Like day after day after day. All right, pre-release for the press. And overhype should go through successfully. And then I'm not sure what I'll get them to do. I don't think anything. Oh no, Zombie Hordes 4 could go for some advertising. But interestingly, that game made $50 million. It's a quadruple A game, so it cost a significant amount of money to make. I did not expect it to be that profitable or profitable at all. All right, and this person is ready to go out into the big room. So now we got to find somebody who needs training. There's one. All right, well, I can start with graphics. There, now there's 3 of them in there, so they definitely won't be lonely. All right, what type of game am I going to make next? That's a tech level 4 game, right? Bo Jackson experience, yes. The next game I'm going to make is going to be tech 5. Trend is the trend for 64 more weeks. So we can kind of look at this. Eco Sim, we just did an Eco Sim. Third person shooters, ooh, strategy. I haven't done a strategy game in a hot minute. Or action. Strategy or action. Well, we have an action on the market right now. Although we could do Alien Slaughterhouse 9. Yeah, let's do Alien Slaughterhouse 9. Well, let's see. What are we neglecting here? Ooh, Dragon Fantasy RPG. How popular is RPG? It's not that popular and it's saturated, but it's one of my better IPs. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do Dragon Fantasy. I think it'll sell fine, despite the saturation. That is not the right engine. Despite the saturation level and popularity, I think it'll still be fine because it's gonna be a good game. Well, I'm making a big assumption, I guess, that it's gonna be a good game. I think it'll be a good game. 900 gameplay and 900 tech from Advanced AI. Whereas this one's 975 of each, but once this one gets leveled up a little bit, yeah, this will be fine. And you can make the argument that I should do something different, but hey, speak of the case, there it is. All right, so I gotta stay on top of my research here because it's not automatic, right? And I'm pretty sure once I'm done of what I have right now, it's gonna be really close to being able to do a console, right? A Tech Level 6 console, which I think I am going to do it immediately. I don't think I'm going to wait. Alien Slaughterhouse 8, yeah, lost 5 million, but it sold 400,000 plus consoles. And I think they're at like $12 and $15 profits. That means this actually made money. This actually made money if you consider the console sales in there. So we call that a win. At least I call it a win. 60 to 80, but there's still bugs. There's probably, yeah, they're still working. They still have a full thing to do. They're on the last thing. They still have a full thing to do. Obviously, like I said, bugs need to be fixed. Yeah, 80 to 100. Yeah, Special American's already been done. Game Pass has been unlocked. I will do a Game Pass, but not yet. Not enough people have the internet at this stage, right? A Modern Controller 3. Then we got the sound chip. We got the graphics chip. And then we'll be very close, I think. Let's see here. Develop console, new stationary. So okay, so we still need the data carrier and the internal external memory. So we're not that close. We still need those 2 things to come through. And I still need to finish researching the things that are already there. All right, so let's do quick commission work here. Got some people maxed out in training. You need graphics or sound, put them in sound. Got a maxed out marketing support person. Put you in there, swap out the lowest, which would be you, Kurt. So this untalented learns more slowly. So old Kurt, get used to this training room, Kurt. You're going to be there for a while, but he'll max out eventually. And you are ready for the big room. It's probably going to be hard to find somebody. How many people do I have left in here that still need training? Not many. Not many at all, which is good. That's a good thing. Don't. All right, so summer slump right now. It's about just starting, so that's going to negatively affect sales. All right, they're polishing. They're polishing. We're just waiting for mocap. All right, this game is ready. Finished development. Self-distribution. $35 is a good one. Good cost. Drop in, drop out multiplayer, 3 stars. And 98%. Hey, 98%. 100% for controls, 99% for sound. So this might win best sound. Possibly. It would be nice. All right, so develop a game. Sequel. Dragon Fantasy 10. Up to Dragon Fantasy 10. AAA for now. Although there's a very real chance this ends up being a quadruple A game. I would say. A couple of the engine features we're not great at, and that's okay. So Lucero Orc Pro. Let's sort this by users, please. PC, Game Station 2, and... All right, so the Y-Box has finally eclipsed the Macintosh in users. But not by that much. I'm just going to stick with the Mac, because we have 5 stars in it, right? So yeah, so this is our only second time using surround sound technology, and first time using level 2 advanced AI, which is going to hurt this game, but it'll make future games better, and I still think it'll be fine. Let's do that. Turn on everything here, which is 5650, so I would have to cut 6 features. I'm going to go quadruple A. The last one made money. So this is a good test, right? About how much saturation and popularity makes. Because I don't think it matters that much. Now, if you turn, there's a setting you can turn up at the start. Which one is it? Competition. If you have competition on high or even medium or normal, whatever it's called, that saturation really matters. When you have a competition on low, the saturation doesn't matter so much. Just throwing that out there. That's a today I learned. For some of us, I'm sure some of you, a lot of you probably already knew that, but for those of you who didn't, that's why I'm not stressing too much over the saturation rate. And maybe it doesn't. Maybe it loses money. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again, right? And that's okay. I'm willing to roll the dice. All right, Strat Engine was licensed and made a whole $70,000. Woo-hoo. All right, so the Orc Pro is starting to drop in sales. So, I mean, I know it's the summer slump, but just overall, it's slowly going down. So that leads me to want to put out the Tech Level 6 as soon as it's ready. But again, we still need to research a couple things. Then a couple more need to become available, and then we research them, right? So I don't need to worry about it quite yet. And getting my consoles back up to 100 hype will be nice. We're halfway through the summer slump now. 17, almost 18,000 new fans. All right, and we got multiplayer matchmaker, and we got a 20 gigabit hard disk, which means we're only waiting for one thing to come through. And we still have to research them, admittedly. All right, so let's... what do I want to make next? Strategy game? Action. But I'm going to start moving away from Tech Level 4 games, I think. We'll be upgrading this to Tech Level 5 soon-ish, I think, I hope. What could I make the Tech Level 4 of here? What's neglected? Dragon Fantasy. Puzzler is neglected. So what's our puzzle engine look like right now? Can't believe I've neglected Puzzler of all things. Oh, so we could add better tech level, better sound, Tech Level 4 sound. All right, so I'm going to make a Tech Level 4 Puzzler game next. And it'll technically be on a better engine than the last one, even if it's only marginally better. All right, we got a marketing person who's maxed out. Put them in there. Take the lowest. Rudiger Gersoy. You are in the training room now, my friend. And you are ready for the big room. Yeah, I'm going to have to start expanding this room soon because, like I said, there's not a whole lot of people that, like, anybody who's at 50 or 90 basically doesn't need training. Raymond, on the other hand, Raymond needs training. But as these people's max out, All right, that research is done. Let's get this gameplay feature first. We can potentially add it to Dragon Fantasy X, because that is one benefit of making this a quadruple A game, right? Is we can add more features if we get them partway through. Okay, okay, so we got new copy protection, and I believe I'll be able to do tech level 6 now once I research this stuff, right? All right, so multiplayer matchmaker does matter. We will add that. New copy protection, we will add that. Perfect. It's having a very eventful development period. All right, so I want to leave some space here to expand that. I want to leave some space to expand. I want to leave space to expand all these rooms. So, like, I'm tempted to put my research room way down in the corner. Then they don't have a bathroom down here. But if I put a bathroom down here, I'm gonna automatically place furniture. I'm gonna get lazy. How many desks we got in there? 35. That's way more than I need. So we'll put a lounge here. And some toilets. Like so. Door is missing. All right, well, I will put a door in then. All right. The problem is people from way up here are probably going to come down here to use the bathroom. And people from here are going to go way up there to use the bathroom. Like they're not smart about it. I did do research here, right? Yes. Okay. Once this is done, we'll move them and destroy this. That way we have the space to expand then, right? All right. Does anything need a demo or anything right now? Not really. Horror Wizard Spite will want a demo at some point. Not quite yet. So I guess I could do the pre-release for the press now. It's far enough along. All right, so that research is done. So let's grab everybody out of here. Move them down into this one. Hardware, so we got the DVD and we got the graphics chip, and that's it, just the two of them. So just the DVD after this. And I think we'll be ready. So destroy this room. It gives me all kinds of room to expand this as necessary, as needed. All right, let's do a pre-update for Lasso Battle. Bo Jackson experience. Sales are disappointing. All my exclusives I've been disappointed. Like I know much smaller market, right? Like I get that. But I feel like even with that said, they've been relatively disappointing sales. Right? It's like 10%. Well, yeah, it's like 10% ish. Oh well. I mean, we're moving consoles. That's the goal, right? Is moving consoles. All right, the Victorian. Go train. Learn, get better, be better. And no commission work. We could blast through there. One problem though is it's hard for me to check in on the research team because I'm going to forget about research so many times over the next couple episodes probably, and I apologize for that. I fully expect people to point that out in the comments. Yeah, feel free to comment. Of course, if you enjoy this video, this series, hit the like button. It really does help me out a lot as a small YouTuber. I will do an add-on for Bo Jackson experience though. Someday I'll have a profitable. I mean, I've had profitable exclusives in the past. Just not quite there yet. You know what I mean? All right, Psychomania Drift 5 Tracks of Fury. This was an add-on. 64 million profit from an add-on. It's pretty good. All right, so that research is done. So it is time, I think. Let's just check. Stationary, yeah. So like my handheld is selling better now, which tells me I am okay with replacing the Orc Pro with, oh god, people had good names. You know what? I'm just going to call it the ogre. No, the troll. The troll. A troll's bigger than an orc, right? So are ogres typically, but orcs and ogres are similar, whereas trolls a totally different thing. All right, so modern controller 3, and we include 4. Let's throw Alien Slaughterhouse in here. It was a good game that didn't really sell all that well because it was an exclusive, right? Internet capable, backwards compatible. Yes, please. Turn on all the features. $19 million. And that's before cost optimizations and stuff. So that's going to be a minute. All right, well, that gives my marketing team something to do. Right? Definitely. All right, so let's do this the most financially efficient way. Requires some babysitting, but like I said, it's the most financially efficient way of getting to 100 hype, in my opinion. And then 2TV. Well, once you have top streamer, there's some other options, but there we go. That'll get us to 100 hype for the console. 90 to 100, our best gameplay score ever. That's what we like to see. Let's just polish it for half a week or so. Overhype. We tried overhyping this, right? And it didn't work, I'm pretty sure. Did I? No, I'm concerned. No, I think I did. Maybe I didn't, though. Self-distribution. All right. 100% review score. It's not going to be 100, but I can dream. First time with multiplayer matchmaker. First time with advanced AI. Second time with surround sound. Drop in, drop out multiplayer. Seems to go with the matchmaker. Lots of multiplayer. And 98%. Shocking. I am shocked that it got 98%. Although, special shout out, I probably should start considering a MMO. For anybody who's not aware, if you look at the date, November of 2004, certain MMO came out in November of 2004. That's right. EverQuest 2 came out in 2004. And I guess there's some other MMO called World of Warcraft or something also came out then. But I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure, I'm not even sure if it's still around. EverQuest 2 was definitely the better game and definitely had way more users. And I'm totally joking for anybody who thinks I'm being serious right now. I'm well aware that World of Warcraft absolutely demolished EverQuest 2 in every conceivable metric. All right, so with that said, sequel, Puzzlor. Where are you at, Puzzlor? Mainline Puzzlor, Puzzlor 12. The puzzling. Puzzle platformer. Oh, we got a nice license. Ooh, do I want to try? How many subgenres work with puzzle? Could we switch that? Just try to drive sales to this one. Puzzle game works with skill, strategy, interactive movie, platformer, visual novel. I've done interactive movie. I have not done visual novel, but I only have 2 stars in it. Experience with genre affects the gameplay. I think our gameplay would be fine if we did this. That's 10%, because that's 10% bonus sales, right? And this one is going to be manufacturer exclusive. So the Orc Pro, the Lucergo, and the Troll. 3 different consoles. Tech level 4, tech level 5, tech level 6. So obviously, it's only going to be using tech level 4 tech, which is less than ideal, admittedly. All right, so what do they do? Puzzle visual novel, 6273. Just small adjustments here, as expected. And 6556. Actually, some pretty big changes there. And 716. Small changes here. And we'll leave those sliders as they are. They're not everything that matters here. It's only 39 and 50. So I could make this a double A game if I wanted. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to make this a double A game. This will be profitable, I predict, because it's so much cheaper. I think. I hope. None of the internet stuff actually applies to it. That's fine. Yeah, this is going to be relatively cheap to make. Yeah, only 1 million in these rooms, right? Sometimes it's up to like 2.5, 3 million. This should make money. Now, it will also potentially be my first less than 98% review score in a while. Potentially. It still might be. Still might be good. We'll find out. I think it'll be, I'm going to predict like 95-ish for review score. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's higher than that. But that's my prediction. Holiday season's coming. I was going to say it'd be nice to get this out for the holiday season, but I can't put it out because it's got to wait for the troll, right? It will cannot come out until the troll comes out. How's Dragon Fantasy 10 selling? Not very good, actually. I'm actually extremely disappointed in those sales. Only 70K. I mean, it's not terrible. Hey, shocking. I did not win Best Graphics or Sound, but I did win Developer of the Year, Publisher of the Year, and Game of the Year. Mikey Dyson's Punch-Out, however, worst game of the year. Not true to life. Hey, there's the screen. Oh my god. So that means we can also revise our handheld as soon as we get this screen. That's a lot of changes to console stuff. So this is going to be our last Tech Level 4 game. Officially. Yeah. No, definitely. It's definitely going to be my last Tech Level 4 game. Anything need hype? Not really. So I guess they can chill. My consoles need hype. 90, not really. This one doesn't. It's at 100. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can revise this up to Tech 5 as soon as this is done. All right, so graphics team is done. Mocap's done. Or sorry, sound team's done. Graphics is now done as well. Level 4 items have been unlocked. So I like zooming in for this just to see how the computers change. So flat screens in 2005, or is it still going to be CRTs? There we go. Still kind of bulky, right? Not like the flat screens of today, but it's not a CRT anymore. All right, so let's do pre-release special marketing for Puzzlor. So you know what? The more I think about it, it still might be 98%. I don't know. It is an awfully old. Like Tech Level 4 is pretty old now, right? So strategy. Tech Level 5 strategy game. Wait, there's no sense updating an engine yet. Because, all right, overhype didn't go through. Alien Invasion 9 off the market. Lost 5 million, but got most of that back in console sales. So that's fine. Engine feature. All right. Tech Level 5. So once that's done, we can update this engine. What are they going to do while that happens? Only $13 million to make this game. That's cheap, right? That's extremely cheap. Let's do a demo since overhype didn't work. Get it to 100 hype. And okay. So let's update this engine. Update old engine. Strategy. Best Tech 5, Best Tech 5, Best Tech 5, and Best Tech 5. Yeah, let's leave it. Yeah, let's leave it on York Pro. I think that'll be fine. Will it? Yeah, it will. All right, so the question is, do I want to Do I want to release this now? Do I want to wait until the engine's done? Like, do I want to polish it, or do I want to do maybe an add-on while we work? All right, let's just move a couple people around here. I do look forward when I don't need to train people anymore. That's going to be a good day. But it is not today. It is definitely not today. Well, I got to wait, I guess, for the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, the demo results. That's right, the whatchamacallit demo results. All right, yeah, let's finish development. Self-distribution. Oh, we can't, right? Right, we can't. Let me know in the comments what you think the review score is going to be for that, though. We could do an add-on for Horror Wizard Spike 2, I guess. Like a paid add-on. It's definitely selling well enough. Horror Wizards Spike 2. So this is a horror and wizards third-person shooter fighting game. There's a lot going on. Undead. No, that's not how you spell undead, Luch. Undead Battle. Yeah, this game's got a lot of things going on. We can't add anything because it's only a AAA game and it's at max 50 of 50. And that's okay, right? That's okay. That's fine. And we're going to polish and polish and polish and bug fix. Tricked you. Eventually they'll polish though. But that, I believe, is going to be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. I don't think there's anything I need to research here, right? Ooh, case for handheld, maybe? Yes, new handheld case, for sure. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.